Hey everybody, and welcome back to Jenny LeClue. We have went to the library, or went to the school to get some supplies, something about our mother. The library was quiet. Well, as a library should be, obviously. Too quiet. Okay, that's not a good thing. Okay, inspect the portraits. Gerald Stroudsbury, Cornelius Stroudsbury. It's a wall of Stroudsburys. The Stroudsbury lineage stretched back to the very founding of the university. There had been a Dean Stroudsbury at Gumboldt for over 150 years. There won't be for much longer. The dean's retiring, and the only Stroudsbury left is Keith. And he's not exactly the academic type. No, he's more the dance inside of a large kind of animatronic coffee cup, honestly. No one's on duty. A book thief's paradise. There's a note on the desk. Memo. This man is not allowed to be in the library due to past incidents. He may be wearing a hat and/or fake mustache. Be vigilant. 2. Someone keeps leaving book carts in the quiet study area. Please remember to return carts to the front desk area and stop standing on them. We've got ladders for a reason. I need to zoom in on the sticker, please. There you go. A lion. Alright. That's a cool, I mean, it just went dark, but that is a cool light fixture you got there. That was weird. There's the quiet study area, which you're not supposed to put the carts. Hello? Mom? Mr. Stroudsbury? Anybody? Jenny's words echoed through the library. Something's not right here. A mystery was unfolding. Whatever it is, I'll get to the bottom of it. The case of the quiet library. Too quiet. Alright, let's go solve this mystery. Les Stroudsbury, Gumboldt's 21st and jolliest dean, smiles down at Jenny. His photo's kind of lopsided, little crooked. Look a bit wonky today, Mr. Stroudsbury. A pair of wires ran down the wall and disappeared behind the painting. It's too high to reach. What are you hiding back there? I guess we'll have to get one of those carts. The chandeliers that adorn this library are made from rare Arthurtonian quartz, kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation. The Glatz family was one of the oldest in town. They were the first to mine the valuable quartz deposits beneath Arthurton, and as such, they became incomparably wealthy. And they sure like to let everyone know it. Hello? Hello? Anyone? I can't, like, move into the background, can I? No, I can't go back there. Alright, what do we got? Laddertron 5000, the pinnacle of remote ladder and bookcase technology. Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation. Seeing a trend here. I'm hearing, yeah, we don't want to be anywhere near that. Electricity and wetness, not a good plan. Whoa, dangerous. The newly installed ladder system was prone to malfunction. Should have kept the old wooden ladders. They never tried to electrocute me. I need to find a way to turn the power off. Alright, yeah, let's not get electrocuted. Use the control panel. Jenny gazed at the technological marvel of Laddertron 5000. Seems pointless. It's not hard to move a ladder. Sometimes it feels like some unknown force is just trying to slow me down. Alright, Alright, we can... So we obviously have a fault. Well, it's not flashing fault anymore, so... I mean, I can't see what I'm doing, honestly. Okay, that's bad. No good. I don't think I'll be able to move the ladder while the electricity is on. Well, I turned it off, and now I want to leave. I want to exit this thing. Hello, let me exit. There you go. Oh, we changed it from ladder control to bookshelf control. Okay, I guess that's what we did. What do you expect from me, game? I guess you want me to create a path to the quiet study area. But I have to open things up. Like, that's not gonna do it. That completely closes me down. So... that's open. And now... that's open. And now I just need the final row to be open? Well, what a hard puzzle. You just put everything to the left. Jenny was notorious for climbing book carts. It's the only way to reach the highest shelves. In fact, this could be useful. But something else had caught her eye. This table is a complete mess. Who would leave it like this? Conspiracy theories, messy diagrams, genealogy books, old town documents. Oh, we know who it is. Illegible scribbles, intricate diagrams of giant machines, a worn copy of Aliens in Arthurton. Jenny knew only one person could have been sitting here. CJ! It's odd though, he usually hides everything when he's finished. What's this? Well, I'm sorry, I was trying to read it. A tattered piece of paper with a series of seemingly unrelated notes. The Shadow Men. Not the men in the shadows. Abandoned mines. Observed massive seismic activity, possibly a landing site. Is it 1113? No, 1010. No, 2300. In the forest. A UFO swarm circling, an intense sound. Graveyard at 310. Taken? Powerful beams of light and experimenting on corpses? I see another sticker if I can have that, please. Thank you very much. SJ? Alright. The Shadow Man. Possible landing site? UFO swarm? And then... experimenting on corpses? UFOs? Shadow Men? Experiments on corpses? It seems that CJ was unraveling a mystery of his own. Wait, there's something on the other side. Explore beautiful Arthurton. Why does it kind of look like there's a island in the middle of the lake that's shaped like a skull? I mean, maybe it's not. It's probably just something else, but it kind of looks skull-like. Wow, a color map of Arthurton. Jenny had never seen a town map with this level of detail before. I can't believe CJ left this behind. That's so unlike him. He'd be terrified if anyone else found it. I'll keep it safe until I see him again. Alright, we'll just take that with us then. Find a map and keep it here. There you go. Oh, that's interesting. So this is where we're at. I mean, I'm sorry. I thought we were putting our map there. Sure. So these are the things that we chose. We chose a creepy tune for the Mysterious man to whistle. We helped Mom the first time she asked, so... Is this we're a CEO? Is that what our choosiness has led us to believe? Or led us to be? We're a dreamer, a logical person, and an improviser? Like, does our picture on the left change depending on the stuff we choose? Anyways, let's go. Alright, so... Power to the... I thought power to this was off. Guess I'm wrong. Anyways, let's get the book cart. We'll push it over here. And then climb on it and find out what's behind that photo of the dean. Alright, that's good enough. Let's climb upon it, please. Move the painting. No secrets between friends, Mr. Stroudsbury. Jenny stood on her tiptoes and delicately removed the priceless painting from the wall. Yeah, she busted it pretty good. Oops. Ah! Precisely what I was hoping to find. It was? Let's see. Lights, bookcases, ladder system? Ladders, yes. I'll cut the power and continue my investigation. But Jenny knew better than to play with electricity, so she left it alone. No, she didn't. Let's turn off the breaker. It's a simple switch, perfectly safe. Well, the eerie silence unnerved our tiny hero. But even worse was the dark. Jenny had always been terrified of the dark. Just breathe. A great detective never succumbs to fear. Oh, the backup generator. Sure. Thank you. Looks like that did the trick. Alright, just walk right off the edge. That's cool. Alright, now let's play with the... I wanted to play with the controls, but never mind. I guess we'll just walk over. I guess if the power's out, we can't really play with the controls, can we? Jenny stopped in her tracks. The sign clearly read, wet floor. Caution. Her path was blocked. You're kidding me, right? Trampling muddy feet over a perfectly clean floor? She was a maverick, not a monster. Alright, you're not... Oh, we fell down. Wow, that really is slippery. It wouldn't be a good idea to leave my footprints everywhere. Alright, we won't. Can I just climb it? There you go. Like, where is the hole I can get through? Oh, way over here. Okay. Alright, up and at 'em. Alright, well, where does this thing go? There's a dead end. Alright, so let's move the ladder once more. And there's a doorway there. That's interesting. So there's a door here. There's a pile of books, so we can't go that way. And there's a hole we could possibly drop down, but I don't know. Rare books. Our most precious collections reside in this temperature-controlled room, kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation. That darn Glatz family. Yeah, we know. Alright. The fallen remains of a bookcase blocked Jenny's path. It looks like a bomb went off in here. It's too precarious to climb over. Alright, so we drop down the hole. We're not allowed to drop down the hole. Alright, never mind. We won't drop down the hole. We go through the door. Open the door. It's locked. No problem. I'll just pick it. Jenny was skilled with a lockpick, having watched her mother demonstrate the process countless times. But that was just for fun, at home. This was the real world. You couldn't just go around picking other people's locks. That was a crime. A great detective knows when to bend the rules, and the paperclip she has in her pocket. Alright, here we go. This don't look like no lock I've ever seen. Mom always says lock picking is a subtle art. Move slowly and search for the sweet spot. Alright, all of my days of watching the lock picking lawyer will not help in any way here. Oh, I found a sweet spot. Alright, yeah. So easy. Any more sweet spots? I'm gonna... Are we good? Oh, no, there was something. Where was that? Are we through? All right. A 3-pin tumbler lock there. Bingo. It must have been a rush of blood that caused Jenny to act so irrationally. Regardless, she had picked the lock and felt strangely exhilarated. What treasures lay behind the door? An empty room of books. And I guess it's not a room of books if it's empty, it's just a room. Oh, it's empty. Still, that book cart could be useful. Alright. I mean, I just wanted to grab it. Yeah, there you go. Can I throw it down that hole? That'd be sweet. I'm assuming you're going to use it to climb over the books. No, no, don't do that. I just want you to push it. There you go. Now you climb over. There you are. Give me a jump. There you go. And now, well, hold on. Before I do that, can I just let go, please? Something's blocking the ladder. Alright, I just wanted to look over here. Whoa! An empty library, a fallen bookcase, and now a broken balcony? This mystery has all the trademarks of foul play. Strong impact. They say words can't hurt you. In this case, I'd be inclined to disagree. Ha ha ha, because a book is just a bunch of words. Huge force. Solid iron and oak, torn apart like a piece of bread. It would have taken some serious force to do this. Something bad happened here. Like somebody fell off the balcony and grabbed the curtain to try to protect themselves, but it just ripped. This is feeling more and more like a crime scene. And then Jenny saw it. Covered in a ripped curtain and surrounded by broken glass. It is a crime scene! She's so happy that she may have spotted a dead body. What do you want me to spot? Something here you want me to pay attention to. Oh, there it is. I mean, I wanted you to look at pick up the shiny object. There's something stuck in the track. It's gonna be his ring. Yes. Ipsa Scientia Potestas this. The Dean's ring. No wonder the ladders were malfunctioning. The ring must have caused a short circuit. It's a 2D ring, obviously. Nothing to see here. I'll keep hold of this and return it to the Dean when I see him next. Get the feeling you might be seeing him soon, and not in the manner you wish to see him. All right, let's go down. I want to check to make sure there's nothing. Oh, there is something over here. Part of the postcard system. All right, let's. Where's the hole? Where do I take this ladder? Oh, there it is. I did not spot it. All right, down the hole we go. There's the wet floor. Can we slip in it again? Yep. Just wanted to get our back wet. That's fine. We're feeling very refreshed now. No more sweaty back. It's all covered in nice floor liquid. You never forget the first time you see a dead body. It harrows the mind, terrifies the soul, scars you to your very core. A dead body? No way! She's way too happy to see a dead body. This is amazing! Who lay under that curtain? Who had breathed their last breath? Who had shuffled off this mortal coil to meet their maker? It could be anyone. I mean, it could be an escaped lunatic from the asylum. Or an axe-wielding maniac on the run from the cops. It could be someone you know. It could be... Mom? Oh no. Please, no. That's right, you shouldn't be happy to see a dead body. No, you never forget the first time you see a dead body. Well, before we pull back the curtain, let's just check to make sure there's nothing else hiding around here. Nothing to be found. Okay. Pull back the curtain, and... Jenny knew it was wrong to disturb the crime scene, but I have to know who's under here. Slowly, she drew back the heavy cloth. Please don't be my mom. Please don't be my mom. Dean Strasberry! What the heck's up with your neck, man? I'm assuming your neck's broken, but what's with the purple radiating lines out of it? Thank God. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Poor Mr. Strasberry, what happened to you? Was this a terrible accident, or worse? Murder. Her stomach churned. Seeing the Dean's lifeless face, his contorted frame, Jenny felt the urge to run, to get as far from this horrific sight as possible. Jenny had longed for an adventure, for a real case to solve. I didn't expect it to be like this. She gathered herself, took a deep breath, and began to search for clues. It looks like he's been dead for weeks. His skin is pale and colorless, and there's a strange mark on his neck. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't the only one to spot that. His pin, something under his body, The Hawk and the Weasel, and Other Bedtime Stories. It could be important. Then again, it could have just joined the Dean for the ride. Nothing. Alright. Anything with his... He still didn't do up his shirt all the way. Nothing in the pockets. Tails or heads. A complete history of the coin toss. A book about chance. What are the odds that this was an accident? The Dean's planner lay open on today's date. Perhaps I can retrace his steps and create a timeline of events. Wednesday, meet JL. At the widow's drop, tell the truth. Practice speech. Rewrite? Okay, Thursday, water plants, feed the cat, take out the trash. Meet Michael in the quad for statue installation. Meet Julie in the library. Should I postpone? Discuss the changes? Rewrite the intro in the afternoon. On Friday, rehearse the speech. Lunch with Keith in the Coronary Cafe, which was moved to Tuesday. Staff meetings, new dean nominations. They'll have to do it without me. Saturday, campus ceremony and the speech, the faculty dinner, the bonfire, and midnight retirement. Hooray! Meet JL. Could that be Mom? Where's Widow's Drop? I've never heard of it. Looks like he completed all his chores for the day. I already know the dean was meeting Mom here, so where is she now? Looks like he canceled his meeting on Friday and rearranged lunch with Keith. Oh, poor Keith. Jenny didn't know how she would break the news to him, but I should be the one to tell him. Gossip spreads like wildfire in Arthurton. Not sure you're really qualified to tell a boy that his father died. He sure was working hard on that speech. I'm sad he won't get to deliver it. Alright, 4 more clues. The pocket watch. It's smashed, most likely from the fall. A hand stopped at 3:57 p.m. That gives me a potential time of death. Except he hadn't wound his watch? Remember, it was still like 45 seconds slow? Unless he wound it after we told him about it. If Jenny had arrived just a few minutes earlier, I might have been able to save him. Another book. Sixth Sense by Clairvoyant. Ha ha ha. The sixth sense. And the person's a clairvoyant. It's a book about predicting the future. I suppose it didn't belong to Mr. Stroudsbury then. Yeah, because I'm sure he didn't predict this. What are you holding in your hand, sir? The dean's hand was clamped shut around a small object. That's strange. Rigor mortis usually takes hours to set in. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, Mr. Stroudsbury, but this could be a vital clue. Mom's ID card? But that means... Miss Julie H. LeClue, Associate Criminology Expert. Can't tell what date it is. It's apparently 19-something. Yeah, that means that he was standing next to your mom, when he fell at least, to grab her ID card and rip it off. Julie LeClue had definitely been here. She could be the last person to have seen him alive. She could be the killer. Impossible! My mother's a forensic expert. She'd never leave such incriminating evidence behind. But even the smartest criminals make mistakes. Jenny couldn't deny this looked bad for her mom. If anyone else sees this, they'll jump to conclusions. They'll think my mom's a murderer, unless... A peculiar thought crossed Jenny's mind. Unless you tamper with evidence, unless there's nothing to find. Removing evidence from a crime scene was highly unethical. So is planting evidence to frame an innocent person. She had no proof of that. I have to do something. We take the evidence. My mom would kill me if she knew I was tampering with evidence. But I have to protect her. Alright, where's the last item? There are bits of glass and metal debris everywhere. He has burn marks on his hand. I think that's all the evidence I'm gonna find here. She took one last look at the dean's lifeless body. I'm so sorry, Mr. Stroudsbury. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this. Yeah, cover him back up. Jenny knew she should leave and call the police, but how often did a case like this come along? Never. There's more to this than meets the eye. The case of the dead dean. A case of a lifetime. I mean, you should probably call the police at this point, honestly. Some of this evidence must be connected, so she opened her journal to join the dots. What was the apparent cause of death? The dean is clutching onto Mom's faculty ID card. The dean is lying on top of a copy of The Hawk and the Weasel. The dean's ring was stuck in the electrified ladder rails. The dean has burn marks on his hand. The rails are broken at the top floor balcony, and the debris is scattered around the dean's body. You dropped your ring in the electrified rail. You reached to grab it and get your ring out, but you were electrocuted. When you were electrocuted, you fell backwards. When you were shocked, you fell backwards off of the railing and fell to your death. Now, I know I said electrocuted, and technically you have to be dead to be electrocuted. It's not electrocution if you're still alive, but never mind that. We're using colloquial terminology here, not technical terminology. It looks like the dean was thrown from the balcony when he reached down to pick up his ring, which was stuck in the electrified ladder track. He grabbed the curtain, but it didn't slow him down. He landed on a bed of metal and glass debris. Yeah, but why was there glass debris? I mean, the balcony wasn't glass. Achievement unlocked. Diligent detective. What is unusual about the dean's death? The neck and face? The torn curtain? Mom's ID card? The pocket watch? I'm gonna say it's the neck and the face. Dean's neck is covered in strange purple marks, and the skin on his face has shriveled and gone gray. And also, what's weird about his death is, why your mom's ID card is there. The dean has a strange mark on his neck. All the skin around his face is gray and gaunt. I've never seen anything like it before. He's holding my mom's ID card, which makes her the prime suspect. But why would she, or anyone, want to kill Dean Stroudsbury? Jenny suspected foul play, but what was the motive? Had she missed something? The watch! The dean's watch stopped at 3:57 p.m. When I came into the library, the clock tower rang 4 times. The library only has one exit, and I haven't seen anyone but the dean since I got here. Which meant, if the dean was murdered, the killer must still be here. He's getting away! Climb the curtain. There's very strong glass there to support the weight of a child. Jenny could hear police sirens in the distance. Someone must have tipped them off. I'll catch the murderer and keep him busy until the cops arrive. Chasing after murderers was hardly the job of a little girl. Hey, you! Stop! Well, there goes the window. Shouldn't have said anything good about its integrity. Despite surviving her fall without so much as a broken bone, Jenny couldn't help but feel she had failed. As the sirens grew louder, she knew it would only be a matter of time before the sheriff arrived, and then she'd have to explain why she hadn't called for help. But the worst feeling of all was that she had let the killer escape. As she drifted slowly into unconsciousness, Jenny heard a familiar voice. Concerned, gentle, soothing. Jenny? Oh, Jenny! What have you done? Mom? Freeze! You're under arrest. Achievement unlocked. It begins. Alright, so we're out of the small detective story. We're into the big detective story now. What have I done? What have you done, sir? I killed him. This is all wrong. Murder? In Arthurton? You got a serious jam addiction, sir. This is not an appropriate story for Jenny LeClue. Poor Dean Stroudsbury. What was I thinking? I've gone too far. You've cracked, sir. You've just cracked. Perhaps I should take a break. Come on, Rufus. Let's go for a walk. Clear our heads and work off some of this jam. Nah, Rufus is too lazy for that. Her body ached. Her eyes were heavy. As she drifted slowly into unconsciousness, Jenny heard a familiar voice. Yes, 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 we have seen that. Alright, so what do we have here? Oh no, we've spilt the ink. I guess that's what we were supposed to do. I mean, now would be a good time. I can't actually do anything. I can't quit the game right now because apparently we're stuck. Oh, are we? What are we on? Oh, it's the newspaper headline: Murder. The Arthurton Times. Dean Stroudsbury found dead. Prime suspect. Julie LeClue arrested. Why were you there? Tell the truth. I told you, I was looking for Mom. Why? We were going to grade papers. When do I get to see her? Did you disturb the crime scene? Yes. I saw who the dead body was. He could have been injured. I was just trying to help. I want to speak to my mom. Enough. Lying to me. Am I? I think we've told the truth pretty much. I think we'll just escape, sir, through this little hole if we can. Pretty please. And now we'll run far away. Thank you. Hello, Mom. Let me guess, I'll never be able to reach her. She'll always be out of reach. Yep. I'm sorry, that's terribly loud. My apologies, I didn't realize it was going to be that loud. Nothing really else in this game has been that loud except for that moment. Oh, it's Keith. Keith! Please, look at me. Keith, come back! Keith, wait! Poor boy, now he has no one. It was an accident. I can't believe she's here. It was revenge. Murder. He's all alone. Guilty. She's guilty. An affair gone wrong. She wanted his job. Were they lovers? She's guilty. You can see it in her eyes. Guilty. Murderer. Pure evil. Mom is not a murderer. I mean, I don't know. Oh god, it's the coffin. Coffins upon coffins upon coffins. But I have to say, this has been a very artfully done scene. This whole section is very nicely animated. I don't want to go anywhere near. I don't want to be anywhere near any of you guys. What am I grabbing? Why am I pulling them together? I don't know, it's just something I could do, so I'm trying it. Oh, we're putting our family photo back together. Our father's dead. Our mother's in jail. And there we are in the middle. Oh god, let's go. Let's go. I'm sprinting as fast as I can sprint. What a horrible nightmare. Dean Strasberry was dead. My mom was in jail. Keith told me he never wanted to see me again. And worst of all, I was surrounded by an evil army of giant teddy bears. Oh god, it's the teddy bears! And a pig! Well, a few pigs. Ah! Unfortunately, it was all true, including the teddy bears. My eyes! There's something wrong with them. Everything's pink. But her eyes were fine. It was the room that was pink. Oh, are you in foster care now? Pink cuddly toys. Are you staying with the rich family? Pink furniture. Pink clothes. Is this Susie's house? And a hand-drawn homage to teenage heartthrob Pelvis Presley. Not Elvis Presley. It's Pelvis Presley. Covered in pink hearts. Everything a teenage girl could dream of. It looked like a marshmallow exploded. It was at this point Jenny remembered where she was. I shouldn't be here. What happened? And what is that terrible music? I can't think straight with that racket playing. I'm gonna guess that's Pelvis Presley. These aren't my clothes. And where's my journal? It wasn't the only thing missing. The dean's ring. It was in my pocket. Alright. Can we... No, I'm sorry, I want to exit. There we are. It's been a minute since our last save, but I guess that's what where we will leave it. So, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it didn't blow out your eardrums. I'll have to check the level of that before I upload this. And I hope to see you again next time.